studio style Newport. We have better technology, better machinery, better tools, better end mills, but it still looks like a Newport.
So in the studio style line of putters, we have our Newport shape. This is a classic blade shape with soft rounded features on the back. So if you're the type of golfer that likes to use the leading edge to line up, likes a thin blade with a subtle back sight line, but likes soft features, the Newport is the putter for you.
A player that uses a Newport is someone looking for soft lines that really let the leading edge stand out, making it easy to align the face. Everyone's either used or seen one. And so a lot of players start there, and then we build off that.
It has a new insert, has the new chain link, screws in the back, bombs in the back, paint, all new. One shaft offset, neck, configuration of the neck and that offset, new milling, new neck. So a ton of changes, but it still is a Newport putter. So it's the best of the new and the best of the old, and the Newport may be the best we've ever done. Studio style Newport Plus. So we've made the Newport wider, call it a Newport Plus. It is easier to use and more forgiving.
It's a little wider, so that back sight line is going to be a little longer to help you align to your target, but it's still a classic blade shape for those that also like to use the leading edge to line up. But because it's a little larger, it's going to be a little more forgiving.
So the slightly wider sole gives them added confidence at address, making it easy to align and just a little bit more forgiving.
Aluminum, carbon steel face, vibration membrane, 303 stainless body, stainless steel screws, wider, more forgiving, better looking, better feeling, better product. Studio style Newport 2. Newport 2 has a plumbing neck. We find a lot of touring pros line up their face via their neck, and they have to be square to one another.
This is one of our most classic shapes, most popular and widely requested on tour. Pulling all of the best features we've had over the years in our Newport 2 and putting it in this new design. So it's got a little deeper face, a little wider top line, with the same squared off features on the toe and heel that gives it that classic Newport 2 shape for those golfers that like to use a leading edge, square trailing edge, but that minimal sight line on the back to help them align the putter.
The outside lines of Newport 2 really help a player draw the eyes to the leading edge. The back edge of the Newport 2 acts as a second face angle for a lot of players. So they really feel like it just sits and aligns itself.
Studio style Newport 2 Plus. It's a Newport 2 made wider. In the width, there's more MOI, moment of inertia. Wider the putter, the bigger the sight line. Bigger the sight line, easier it is to aim.
Now this is a little wider, a little larger version of our Newport 2 shape for those golfers that want to see a little more putter down there at address, but still love the classic squared off features of a Newport 2 shape. Now, of course, they love to use the leading edge to help them align the putter, but want those squared features and a little more sight line to help them align.
This is the Newport 2 Plus.
So in the studio style line of putters, we have the Newport 2.5 Plus. So this is the same shape as the Newport 2 Plus, but for those golfers that just want a little shorter neck, for those golfers that have their eyes set a little more inside the ball, have a little more rotation to their stroke, and want to feel the face a little more, the Newport 2.5 Plus is perfect for that.
With a smaller neck being lower, there's more toe flow to the stroke. So if you're looking more of a square to square, Newport 2. If you're looking for more of an open, swinging, and closed gate, Newport 2.5 Plus. Studio style Fastback. We've pulled back the weight, have aluminum in between the two. It has a single bend shaft with slight toe flow.
So when you look at the Fastback design, it's going to have more rounded toe and heel, but it's going to have the same sort of peekaboo look to increase the inertia, the same larger footprint, but it's also going to have that nice leading edge and trailing edge to help you square up that putter at impact and through impact to hit the ball straighter.
Alignment, aluminum, more forgiving, better look. The Fastback. Fastback 1.5. We've moved the shaft access down to have more toe flow.
Best features of that new Fastback, it's got a ring-weighted design with a little peekaboo. Raise the inertia of that putter to make it more forgiving, but have that nice clean look at address from a front blade and a rear blade to help you keep that putter square to your target and through impact.
The jet neck lowers the shaft access, which promotes a putting stroke with an arc. I've found a lot of players that are looking for a defined face angle and round edges in the back that they feel like they can really have a repeatable putting stroke with that putter.
So super clean look, lower neck, more toe flow. The new Fastback 1.5. The new studio style Squareback. We've added aluminum in between so we have more back weight, perimeter weighting, but there's a contrast of aluminum, so it goes silver, black, silver for alignment, for weight distribution. Stainless steel screws bind this together. It's a very cool look, something that we've never done before.
So what we wanted to achieve in this new design is to have more of a mallet feel and a blade look. And so what we did is to create a ring weighting of that design to be able to increase the inertia, along with these aluminum pieces we put on there, really creates a high contrast alignment. So it really separates the front of the putter from a trailing edge top line, basically, to give you a nice square look at impact and through impact to help you square up that putter and hit it straighter.
The new Squareback, it gives the advantages of the Newport 2 with the outside edges, makes the top line very easy to align. The ring weight is an added feature, just an added sightline form that makes it very easy to align the face.
It's brand new, and on tour it's being received very well. Squareback 2 is the same head as a Squareback. Squareback has a mid-bend, closer to face balance, moving that neck down and putting on a plumber's neck. Same head, same alignment, same everything. Different neck, different flow to the toe during the stroke.
So this is a totally reimagined Squareback 2 design in that we have a ring-weighted design in it. So this is going to help increase the inertia of that putter and make it more of a blend between a mallet and a blade.
It's the best of both worlds. If I've got a player looking for a mid-mallet and they're Newport 2 users or Newports in the past, and they're not quite ready to go all the way into the larger footprints of mallets these days, I found that the Squareback 2 has been what they've really preferred. They still feel like they have the maneuverability of the blade, the ease of the alignment, and just the sound and feel.
Along with these aluminum pieces we put in the back, really separates the front of the putter from the square trailing edge. And those two features are going to work together to help you keep that putter square to address and through address to help you hit the putt straight.
Catalina. Basically, it's a Newport wide body, no neck, single bend shaft, slight swing. It's a good looking product.
So the Catalina has a lot of history in the Scotty Cameron line. That mid-bend, which is going to give them kind of the look and setup of a mallet, but love that little wider blade that uses the leading edge and the trailing edge to help them keep that putter square. So it's going to give them kind of a feel of a mallet, but of a look of a blade.
The clean look of a single bend shaft in the Catalina draws the eyes to the base of the putter. It just makes it very easy to align the face. Added stability is the first thing that a lot of players are looking for in long design. The extra length on long designs allow the player to match up the hands, arms, and shoulders to create a really simple pendulum-style putting stroke.
The Fastback long design has our longer shaft with a 17-inch grip. So what that's going to do is really help the golfer who has trouble keeping that putter stable through the stroke, give them a little more inertia in the entire putter. It's got a little stiffer shaft to keep it more stable, but that longer grip is going to really help them be versatile in where they place their hands to help increase their consistency and help them make more putts.
The new Squareback 2 comes in the longer design. Standard at 38 inches, has a 17-inch grip. The grip is heavier to counterbalance.
It's the same design as our standard Squareback 2, but in that longer shaft, longer grip to really give you more stability make them more consistent, and consistency is key to making putts.
Long designs are players looking for added stability. You got 3 inches roughly above the hands, which point to the fulcrum point of a putting stroke. It gives them a reminder to match up the hands, arms, and shoulders to create a really consistent, simple putting stroke.
So it's getting more popular on tour. We've added a few different models, and we chose this new Squareback 2 to be in a long design.